You'll just startle it.
What's up, guys? This is Grand Maester Taco Algorithm back with you for episode 20 of my Last of Us playthrough. And right off the bat, you've probably noticed that at least one thing significant has changed. We are now in control of Ellen Page. And by that I mean Ellie. But as you may remember in the last episode, Joel and Gravity got into a disagreement. And Gravity, as it always does, won. So we're not sure what's happened to Joel, but Ellen Page is now currently murdering her way across the wilderness. She f***ed up Thumper with an arrow, and now she's going after what appears to be Bambi's mom. I've seen a lot of people play through this section. You can actually sprint through most of it. What you're doing, you're following the tracks and the blood trail, at least after you hit the deer the first time. And when you get close to the deer, of course, you want to slow down and drop into sneak.
Hold it steady. Oh, man.
And it actually doesn't matter at all where you hit it. You have to hit it 3 times before it goes down. We're just going to keep chasing it. Ellie actually starts this section with the bow, and that is it, with the exception of her switchblade, which she busted out a few times while we were playing as Joel, but of course you'll get to see it a lot more here, playing as her. One thing to note is that the switchblade actually takes the place of any melee weapons that you would normally pick up. But it is not a substitute for a shiv. If a clicker grabs you when you're playing as Ellen Page, you're dead. So, of course, me, as the player, I will attempt to keep that from happening, but
How are you still alive?
knowing how I usually fare in this section, let's not get too optimistic, eh? It was a strange glitch. Kind of hopped around a bit once I jumped over that fence.
What is this place?
Alright, this should, I believe, cause us to enter a cutscene.
Oh, great.
So in true Taco Algorithm fashion, I'm gonna shut up
This is
now.
not creepy at all. Oh. Who's there? Come out!
Hello? We just want to talk.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for buddy boy over there. What do you want?
Name's David. This here's my friend James. From a larger group. Women, children. We're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children, all very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could trade you for some of that meat there. What do you need? Weapons? Ammo? Clothes?
Medicine! You have any antibiotics?
We do. Back at the camp. welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back with what I need. The deer is all yours. Anyone else shows up...
You put one right between my eyes.
That's right.
2 bottles of the penicillin in a syringe. Make it fast. Go on.
I'll take that rifle.
Of course.
Back up.
It's probably gonna be a while. You, mind if we take some shelter from the cold?
Bring him with us.
There. You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
I don't like company.
I see. What's your name?
Why?
Look, I understand it's not easy to trust a couple of strangers. Whoever's hurt, you clearly care about them. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
We'll see. You had another gun?
Sorry. Hey, I'd really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
No matter what, we have to keep them out.
Alright, so we've just met up with David, who kind of reminds me a little bit of Mr. Rogers, if Mr. Rogers used drugs. One interesting thing about David, he's actually voiced by Nolan North, which is something I didn't know while I was getting ready to start this playthrough. Nolan North, pretty prolific in terms of video game voice acting, and also apparently very versatile, because I didn't realize it was him until much later and after several playthroughs. Nolan North plays Drake in the Uncharted series, Desmond Miles in the Assassin's Creed series. He's done some other stuff on the side. He was the German guy in Call of Duty Zombie Mode, whose name I absolutely can't remember. But he definitely gets a lot of work, and he's very good at what he does. I was actually kind of surprised to learn that. Of course, Ellen Page is now deaf, but I guess he saved her. Try out the knife. Alright, of course, the point of this section, we're basically being attacked from all sides. The point is to kind of defend this area. And it will kind of run against your instincts as a player. You are actually better off allowing them to come in. If you kill them while they're outside, they will not drop ammo for you. Whereas if you kill them inside, they might. Maybe. Of course, it's difficult because you can't look everywhere at once. David does a pretty good job holding his own, and the hunting rifle, of course, is absurdly powerful. It's so powerful that Clicker fell down before it could even get shot. Nobody's perfect. Usually a good body shot will drop everything in here. We'll say this about Ellen Page, she doesn't seem nearly as durable as Joel, and she's also... Well, that didn't work out at all, did it? Oh, well. And we're back.
Nothing over here.
Fortunately, Naughty Dog is very good about checkpointing you pretty frequently, so you don't lose too much progress when you die. I'll be shooting some more infected here. But as I was saying before I was horribly murdered, Ellie seems to get grabbed a lot more. So you have a lot more kind of quick time events where you have to mash square to get away than you do as Joel. Which I guess makes sense. She is a lot smaller, a lot lighter. We're on some sort of headshot spree. David will kind of take care of himself. I hear it, but I don't see it.
Screw it. We're getting out of this room.
Okay. Guess we're leaving.
This way.
Fucking...
Come on. I'll block it. Cover the stairs.
Alright, well, I actually didn't know that that clicker could force its way into the room.
Fucking...
But looks like it didn't start us too far back.
Come on.
I guess I need to go ahead and shoot that thing as soon as I can. There we go. This is kind of one of the nice things about this game. You will learn new stuff or where other items are just about every time you pop
Do you know
it
where
in.
you're going? Great.
It's clear. This way.
Right behind you.
How are
I'm
you
gonna
holding
keep
up?
following
need to
David
worry
because
about.
he seems like a trustworthy individual.
All right. Stay close. Come on. Hey, kid. You all right?
I'm fine.
More clickers. Get out of there!
I like how he screamed, "Get out of there," like right at the clicker that of course detects by sound. Alright, apparently Ellen Page tastes like chicken. And apparently the hunting rifle was not the smart choice there. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more stealthy. Wow. I'll drop some hunting rifle ammo. Looks like I can actually get my arrow, one of them, back. Maybe one more. I think there's actually a firefly pendant down that kind of sewer grate. I haven't really gone out of my way to collect them yet, so I'm probably not going to start right now. Try to take this guy out. Nope. Oh, seriously? Oh my god. There we go. Finally. 4 arrows. Be lucky if I get one of them back. That is David up there. Grab my 1 arrow. I think there's some crafting supplies here. Yep. Ellie can actually craft everything that Joel can craft except the melee weapon modifications. And that is because, of course, she relies on her switchblade instead.
You alright?
There you are.
Come on. Door's this way. That was so close. We need to get up there.
Kind of forgot to mention it at the start of the episode, and it was probably pretty obvious based on the text that showed up and all of the snow, but this is actually the beginning of the winter chapter.
Come here, boost me up.
It's fairly short. Of course, fall concluded with Joel getting injured in his, fall. So after winter, of course, we will only have spring.
Be quick. You keep a
I
lookout.
figure we're probably looking at about 4 or 5 more episodes, depending on how we go. Does not look like there's much up here. Except a clicker. Alright, I did not get the headshot. At least not at first. I may not have gotten it the 3rd time either. It is, of course, possible to kill clickers with arrow body shots. It seems to usually take 2. And moreover, they don't seem to know where the arrow came from when it hits them. So it's a good choice. Sure are getting a lot of supplies. Sure, there's no reason for that whatsoever.
Come on. Through here. Come on, kid.
Yeah, no shit.
You ought to watch your language.
Okay, old man.
So David just admonished Ellen Page for using foul language. It kind of fits in with the whole strange Mr. Rogers vibe he's got going on. Don't think I'd want to be his neighbor.
Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
Oh, Lord. I've been looking for these boys. Doesn't matter. Grab the gear. I'll look for an exit. Keep your eyes open for anything we can use.
Alright, this section is actually kind of a revisit of the first section. The first
So what do we
section of
do?
winter specifically.
Ground.
Is there any other choice?
We are about to be attacked by a wall of zombies, and we will have to defend this area. Now, fortunately, it does give you quite a few supplies, at least in this difficulty mode. Of course, the higher you go, the less you'll get. Sorry, David.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know. Let go.
Again, this is one of those sections where it definitely benefits you to allow them to drop down. If you're doing okay on ammo, of course, you can shoot them early. You could still be okay. Sorry, David. Again.
We're doing fine, kid.
It doesn't
Definitely
feel like
don't want to rely on the switchblade. It just doesn't seem very powerful.
I have no idea. Just keep at it.
Now, one thing I have noticed, if you do get grabbed and you do get the quick time event, if you melee the enemy right after you break free, Ellie will go ahead and finish them. I can't remember if that's something Joel does or not. I cannot believe that just let me... Okay, it didn't. I was gonna say, I can't believe that thing just let me heal. Alright, let's try it again. I think we've already got a decent pile of dead stuff. Probably about halfway through when we restarted. There's David helping us out. Of course, I shot him again. Okay, so you guys remember what I said about the switchblade not being a substitute for the shiv, right? Because I wasn't joking. Okay, and that is a bloater.
one of those big fucking guys.
I'll go ahead and start chucking Molotovs his way because we have plenty.
On your right.
About time.
Okay, well that actually wasn't too bad. Like 3 Molotovs did it. I believe we actually may be done with this section.
Kid,
Yeah,
you know, I think we did it.
like we killed all of them?
Oh, those sound so disappointing.
Alright guys, well, I'm going to do a spot of crafting here. But we are coming up on a cutscene, of course. So, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is Taco Algorithm and his 4 new rifle bullets signing off.
Listen,
No infected.
no infected. What'd I tell you? All right, let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours. Well, you handled yourself pretty nice back there. Whew. I'd say we make a pretty good team.
We got lucky.
Lucky? No. No such thing as luck. Now, you see, I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Sure.
I do. And I can prove it to you. Now, this winter, that's been especially cruel. A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out to a nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. They said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl. You see, everything happens for a reason. Don't get upset. It's not your fault. I'm just a kid. James, lower the gun.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
Lower the gun. Now give her the medicine.
The others won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Move the fuck out of the way.
You won't survive long out there. I can protect you.
No, thanks.